Welcome back. More than 17 million people worldwide have seen the Blue Man Group live in action. And you have a chance to experience this entirely new, visually and musically stunning show for yourself this weekend at Shea's Performing Arts Center. And we're joined by one of the musicians who will be performing on stage right now with the Blue Man Group. Now, Randy Wooten, you are the drummer in the group, and I can imagine that performing with such a group can be incredibly exciting. So I want to get into it by asking you how you got involved with this whole thing.
Sure. It's been a great experience. I went to school for music in Boston, Massachusetts, and Blue Man Group has a sit-down performance in Boston, the Charles Playhouse. I've been working there for just under 3 years. And when the tour came around, I got cast and offered to go on the road, and I'm happy to do it, and I'm having a great time doing it.
Now,
sure.
I can imagine that this is an incredibly exciting show to be a part of. Now, we mentioned that there's a lot of new pieces of the show. They're bringing back some fan favorites. What are we going to see when we go and sit down in those seats?
Well, without giving it all away, for those who might have seen Blue Men in the past, this tour is designed to bring that sort of intimate theatrical experience on the road. And the tour itself, this is the 3rd year of the national tour, and the tour was one of the first productions to start debuting a lot of new material. So we incorporate a lot of new technological advances with sort of giant iPhones, and we address issues with texting and how we deal with technology in today's age with communication. So a lot of new elements, but yes, like we said, there are a lot of old fan favorites. The Blue Man character still remains the same. That's the common thread that permeates the show, but you'll see a lot of new visuals and a lot of new exciting technological advances in the show.
And now, since the Blue Man Group has been around for so long, it seems to kind of progress as new technology comes out. Do you think that along with being a spectacle, it's kind of also a commentary on the times?
Oh, yes, yes. It's a playful commentary on how we as a civilization and a community sort of communicate with each other, and technology obviously plays a stronger role in that in today's day and age, but there's still a nice sense of wonder and experience when you go to see a Blue Man show, and that's what makes it so special. I think appeals to all ages as well.
Now, we don't want to make it sound too serious because it is a really, really fun time. Now, you mentioned all ages. Now, this is something that you could bring the whole family to.
Exactly, exactly. What's unique and special about Blue Man, I find, is you're not going to witness a performance on stage. You're actually participating in an experience, and that's kind of been the philosophy and goal of the shows throughout, is to create a sense of wonder and a sense of experience. Just kind of let go for 2 hours and have a great time. So.
And then, you know, my last question is, as a drummer, what is your role in the whole show? Because do people realize that there's musicians?
Right, yes. Well, the 3 Blue Men are the primary characters in the show, and then there are 4 musicians in the tour production. We have 2 percussionists and 2 string players. And it's a constant give and take between the band and the Blue Men. The band kind of serves as a shamanic presence to sort of help guide and communicate with the audience. The Blue Men don't speak, so the musicians really play an important role in creating moods and scenarios that the Blue Men can sort of help affect, and we help tell that story. So.
All right, now we're going to pull up the info real quick. Just remind us one more time when we can see the whole Blue Man Group.
We will be performing tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday at Shea's Performance Arts Center. There's 2 shows on Saturday and 2 shows on Sunday.
All right, well, thank you so much.
All right, thank you for having me.